Hello everyone. Good morning all of you, and let's start today. So in professional communication, we people are going to start with a group discussion. I think that last time I have asked you people to come with one topic, and we people are going to have group discussion here that we people have discussed. Am I right? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we people can do initially, we people will go through some phrases. That phrases we people can use when we people would like to be part of group discussion. So that time, which phrases we people can use, those phrases we people will see, and then we people will go to the topic and we'll discuss it for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So I will share the screen. Some students are still joining. So someone reply. Is it visible and audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I think that out of these, you people are going to choose one topic, and then we are going to have discussion. But let's try to see how you can participate or what you can say when actually you are going to take part in group discussion. Have you done this or not? I think we have not done this. Such sentence starters. If you remember that it has done, tell me that it has done. It should not be repeated. Okay, first of all, when you people are going.
Not.
Okay, Rohan, thank you. So when we are going to start, usually what happens? So you people are there in group discussion room. So already their sitting arrangement is made, and you people are going to be called for discussion. So that time, that observer or panelists, they are sitting here like this. Okay, there are usually two or three. Is there anything Priyanka I would like to say? And you people are sitting around here as a semicircle. So all the 8 to 10 candidates are sitting here like this. So this is a sitting arrangement usually in group discussion you people have. And then these observers, they give you some instructions. They tell you that you people have to discuss the topic for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time is allocated to you. And then they announce the topic. Okay. So once they announce the topic, so then you people have to discuss it among yourself. So whatever 10 members are here, you people are going to discuss this topic among yourself. Now you people don't pay attention to these observers. They are doing their job. Maybe they are watching you, how you're talking, how you're saying, your grammar, your knowledge, your communication, your topic, and your behavior, everything they are observing. You shouldn't pay attention to them. So you people have to discuss this topic among yourself. So how usually it is started? So out of these 10 members, usually someone comes forward and it starts or it gives introduction. Introduction of whom? Introduction of the topic. If it is not, usually you people have to tell name if it is required, because if they wanted to know your name, so in the beginning you people have to give your name also. So people can begin like this. Hello friends, I am Rohit, and today's topic for discussion is this, and I think that this topic is very important from this point of view, and I request all you students, please contribute your opinions in about this topic, and let's start. So this kind of introduction you people are about to give those who are going to start. Anyone who is going to speak in the beginning is going to say about what is topic given to you, and this topic is very important, this topic is very serious, this topic is something like this. You people are going to say, and you people are going to start your discussion like this. Once that introduction and that initiative started, then all you people have to remember that now remaining members, they are going to speak, they are going to start their views, they are going to express their opinions, what they think and what they don't think. It may be supporting view or it may be opposite view. So from that point of view, all other members, they will start in turn, the people will speak. So let's try to understand how, if you wanted to ask something, if you wanted to get opinion of someone, how you are going to take it. You can say, what do you think? So you are going to ask someone, if you know the name of the person, let's say here you are taking the name as Rohit. So what do you think, Rohit? So you are asking Rohit's opinion, and Rohit is going to express his opinion here, that I feel that online education is not much useful. Something like this. Depending upon the topic, he is going to express his opinion. Or you can also say, how about you? So when you say how about you, so it is again the similar, that you're asking that what do you feel, what is your opinion, and something like this. Again, another way you can use here, how do you feel about it? So when you say how do you feel about it, again, this is a different way of asking someone. Or you can directly ask something. Could you tell me what are the advantages of online education? You can ask your group members like this. If somebody is saying like this, online education is better. And you think that here he or she has to be more clear about what is online education and something like this. So you can ask that member, could you tell me what are advantages of online education, or anything? It can be anything. I'm just giving an example, advantages. It can be disadvantages, it can be opinion, it can be idea, or it can be anything that you can ask someone. Or you can also ask that I would like to ask you about something. Again, here dot dot indicates that asking about what, that topic has to be mentioned here. Or you people can also begin like this. I would like to know uh, how online education is going to be in the future. So Pradeep, is there anything that you would like to say? Pradeep, if anything you wanted to ask or say or suggest, then you can just tell me clearly, because in between I can see that some students are unmuting themselves, and then they are again muting themselves. So I hope that there is no any problem. Okay, so this way you people can use these expressions if you wanted to ask something to group members. So let's go to the next column now, and in next column, what do people see here? This is agree. So there is one situation where you people are going to be agree with someone. So agree means what? Here you people also feel the same, or your opinion, or whatever the point which is raised by someone, and you like it, you support it, or you also have the same opinion, similar opinion. In that case, how you are going to agree it? Okay, so here you people can use this expression, I agree. So people tell me what is correct, which one is correct, I agree is correct or I am agree is correct. What is correct?
I agree.
Yes. So many people make mistake here, that they call it I am agree. Okay, so you shouldn't say I am agree. It should not be I am agree. It is simply only I agree. Yes, Diksha. Diksha.
Sorry sir, चुकून झालं.
Okay, take care. All of you take care. That unnecessarily don't unmute. And if you wanted to say something. So nobody is going to call it I am agree. Rather than you are going to say I agree or I disagree. That will be simple way to agree or disagree. So do not make mistake by calling I am agree. Then suppose another way that you wanted to be with someone, or his or her opinion, you can say I feel the same way. So what is meaning of here? I feel the same way. Meaning is same, that I also have the same opinion, similar opinion, something like this, or simply I support your opinion, or simply I agree with you. Then next, I have the same opinion as, again here dot dot dot. So you can mention here name of some person. Okay, so you can say I have the same opinion as Sunil. So suppose that Sunil has said something and my opinion is also same as Sunil's opinion. In that case, you can say I have the same opinion as Sunil. So Sunil has expressed his opinion and my opinion is also similar to him. Then here is another way that people can think, and this is, that's what I think too. So when you say like this, so it means it indicates that here you have similar opinion or you agree with that person. Also another way is that you can say same here. So when you say same here, it also tells that your opinion is also same. And here is one another is expression that me too. So me too means me too feel the same. I also feel the same. So these are the different ways that you people can use when you agree with someone, when you support someone, when you feel that your opinion is also similar to like this. So that time you people can choose these expressions. Okay. Now let's go to the last column here. This column is about disagreeing. So suppose that somebody expresses his opinion or her opinion, but you're not of that opinion. Your opinion might be different, or you are going to express a different opinion. So in that case, how you are going to disagree with someone? So you can say, I disagree with you. So this is also opinion that you can say. Instead of saying I am disagree, or you can say I disagree, or if you wanted to use opposite sentence or negative sentence, you can say I don't agree. So I don't agree will be also right way. So you can use this. Then you people can also say I have a different idea, and then you can start I think, and then express what different idea you have. That idea you people have to say after this. Okay, so this way also you can be different in opinion, or you can say I don't think so. So you are going to express your opinion here, or you can also say really. So what does it mean really? Really it means that you do not maybe believe in whatever the opinion which is expressed, or you are going to ask more information about that point. So in that case you can say really, and this is expression, you shouldn't call it really. If you are just saying really, there is no any feeling or expression. But when you are going to say really, so that really indicates that there are some changes of feelings, there are some different views or opinions that you are looking for, and in that case that really is going to be different than only just really. Then you can also say no, I think, and then express what do you think here. Your opinion should come here after this. I think that online education is somewhat useful, but if you go on that continuing that online education at later stage, it is not that much effective. So such kind of opinion you people can express, or you people can also use this sentence that doesn't make any sense. So when you say that doesn't make any sense, it means that whatever you have said, whatever you have expressed your opinion, that is not right and that is not understandable to other people. So in that case, you can say that doesn't make any sense. Okay. So these are the some of the ideas, sentences, or the opinions for agreeing, disagreeing, for asking, the people can use it. Okay. So with this, we people will go to the next slide. And on next slide also, we people are going to get some other ideas here, that these ideas are about getting. So getting, it means that suppose that you wanted to involve or interrupt someone. In that case, how you people are going to do this? Then there is another that you can get more. Get more means that you wanted to get more information, how you can get it. And then there is get through. So get through means how people can go through a particular point idea, which is you are going to explain. You are going to explain it additionally. So that is get through. So let's try to understand how you are going to interrupt someone, how you are going to get something that you do not understand in that discussion. Is it audible? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. All you people pay attention to the screen. After this, we people are going to have discussion. So pattern, but sorry, this pattern. So pattern is nothing but this is a formal and polite way to say sorry to someone. Because here, why you are going to say pardon? Because you are going to interrupt someone, or because you are going to ask someone something. So in that case, you are going to be apologized for this, and so therefore you are going to call it pardon. So pardon, but so but indicates what is the meaning of but? But is always having different opinion. But whatever you said is not right. But whatever you said, I did not understand whatever you said, but reality is different. So in this way, you try to understand what is meaning of but. So but is always using or expressed for having some contradictory view, opposite view. After but, your view will be having different or opposite opinion here. Then next way, suppose that discussion is going on, and at that time you think that I should suggest something here, or I have some point to raise here. So in that case, how you can start like this? So people can just say, may I say something here? So when you say, may I say something here, that in that case, you have something or some information, some point that you wanted to raise here. In that case, you can ask it like this, may I say something here? So this is also one way to interrupt someone. Then there is another way that you people can think of this. It says, excuse me for interrupting, but, and then after but, you people are going to continue with what opinion you would like to continue with, that will come here. So you can begin like this also when you are going to interrupt. So, but before interrupting, you people have to think that immediately you are not going to interrupt. You should give the opportunity to that person that he or she should complete his point. And once they complete it, then you can raise your point. But see, at some time, these people are not in position to stop themselves. They're going to continuously speak. So in that case, you can interrupt them. You can interrupt them by saying like this, excuse me for interrupting, but my opinion is like this. So this way you people can continue. Then next is, can we go back to what Rohit just said? So here what is happening? So right now Rohit said something earlier and he wanted to refer to that point. You wanted to refer the Rohit's point. So you can say like this, can we go back what Rohit just said? And you're going to have the similar or different opinion what Rohit has expressed. So in that case, you can use this statement, or you can use this one also, wait a minute. So suppose that you are speaking something, you are saying something, and there are other group members who are trying to interrupt you. Okay, you wanted to speak something, but other group members are interrupting you. They're trying to interrupt you. In that case, you are going to continue by saying this, wait a minute, let me finish. After this, you can say, wait a minute, let me finish first. Let me complete my point. Let me complete my statement. So like this, so people can continue. Then next is sorry, but. So sorry indicates that you are going to express a different opinion and you can begin here after but. The next is, can we slow down a minute? So can we slow down a minute? It means that at some stage that the discussion is at extreme point. Everybody is trying to express his opinion and all people are trying to express it in shout. They're shouting and in a loud voice they're talking. And in that case, it may happen that there are some members who may not understand anything or they're not taking part in this group discussion because this group discussion is at crucial point and everybody is speaking in loud voice. So that time you can say like this, could we slow down a minute? It means that you are involving other people, other group members also in discussion. And so therefore it is necessary that we should slow down for those group members. So in that case, you people can use this expression. Then next one is here. Could you repeat that? So suppose that any group member has said something and in that case you could not understand or you wanted to get it more, you wanted to understand it more. So in that case, you wanted to repeat the same point by that person. So in that case, you can ask that person, could you repeat that? In that case, that group member will repeat what he has said or she has said. Also, you people can also ask, I missed the end of that. So, if any group member has mentioned a lengthy sentence or time he has spoken, and there are so many points that he has raised, like this and that, and something like this. So, in that case, you people can ask that person that I missed the end of this point, or I missed the end of something like this, so that that person can mention or repeat what he has said in the end. Or you can also say like this, sorry, I missed something there. I missed something there in that. I did not understand something there. This also people can say like this. Or there is next way. What was that? So when you can say like this, what was that? When you did not understand anything. The person, he has said something which might be complicated or you did not understand at all. In that case, you can say, what was that? So what was that in that? You are asking them, please explain it again. Or you can directly say like this, I didn't get that. I didn't get that mean that I didn't understand that. Or you can also say, could you go over that again? Could you go over that again in that? Could you explain it again? Could you repeat it again? Okay. And again, here is expression. Who indicates that you did not understand anything and you wanted to know more. In that case, you can use this expression. Okay, and then here is the last one, that get through. Get through means that you wanted to explain, elaborate it more. So you can say like this, the main reason is. So you are going to say the main reason is that we people have to begin with online education, and there is pandemic situation everywhere, or there is outbreak of COVID-19. So something like this you can begin, because it depends upon the topic that how you are going to start. Because, so when you say because, you are mentioning something here and you are going to give its reason after because. These days we are attending online classes because it is not possible to go through campus and attend the physical classes. So something like this you are going to add here. That's why we are attending online classes. That's why we should be prepared for exams which will be conducted online. Okay, so that's what. And then, so there was outbreak of COVID-19, and then all the institutions were locked down and we have to start online. Something like that. You express your opinion. You can use, if there is another reason that can be expressed like this. And there is another reason that people are going to begin with online education, that online education is convenient because you can learn anytime, anywhere. So something like this. The really important thing is you can add another point, important point, or a different point here. The really important thing is that online education will be part of education henceforth. Or you can say like this, that's like. So that's like this. You can comparing here. That's like. So what is here? You're comparing something with something. So in that case, you're going to add like this. That's like learning. That's like a different way of learning. So this way, the people can add your points here. So that was some of the phrases that I would like to tell you people, that you people can use. You people have to use. May not be today. I'm not sure how much you people are going to be active, but let's understand. Try to take more information from the internet, from the YouTube, Google, etc., and see how you people can participate. First of all, be very clear about your English communication, that you can speak, you can express your opinions clearly, so that the next person, they can understand what you are saying. And once they are explaining, they are understanding everything that you are explaining, in that case you work on these things, how you can be different by choosing different sentences, how you agree with someone, how you disagree with someone. And when you people are going to be participating in group discussion, it should not be that you people are expressing individual opinions. What happens that in group discussion, in the beginning, students, they don't know how to participate, so they just express their opinion. It should not be so. Whatever one opinion, one candidate has expressed opinion, so that time another candidate has to refer to earlier point. So what my friend has said, I agree with him, I disagree with him, I partially agree with him, I support his opinion, I support his way of thinking. So something like this you people have to add. So that was all about today. I would like to give some ideas about taking part into group discussion. If any question is there, you people can ask me. So is there anything that you wanted to ask me? Or nothing? Reply me. Is there anything that you would like to ask me? Any questions, difficulties, any suggestions, anything you can ask me. See that there is no response until and unless you people are not going to say something, you are not going to reply me, how it is going to be interactive? And if it is not interactive, then it becomes one-way communication. So what is one-way communication? From my side only I'm telling and explaining, and I'm just saying only. From your side, you people are not replying yes or no even. If you're at least yes, at least no should be from your side. So then it makes interactive and it can be two-way communication. So any difficulty for you as far as what we people have done?
No, sir.
All right. So which topic you people have chosen out of this? Is India shining? Mobile phone?
Influence of computer in
Yes. All right. Very good. So this is the topic which people have finalized in previous class. It is expected that you should come prepared, but still I'm going to give you 5 minutes. So all you people can think of the content or material or points that you people can get. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes, 5 minutes for preparation. So within that 5 minutes, what you people can do? You people can search information. You can Google it. You can find out from any other sources. Better is Google. So you just try to think that how computers and how it has influenced the medical science. So what are the challenges in medical sciences and how computers are helping, how they are useful in medical sciences, that we people are going to discuss. So right now I can see the time, it is 12:03. So we'll come back at 12:08. So all you people be ready for discussion. So are you ready?
yes.
All of you, it should not be only 3 or 4 students. Remaining students, I want more, yes, more responses.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So at least
Yes,
yes. Okay, good. So just be ready, take your time and come with some opinion that you can express in discussion. So we'll meet after 5 minutes. I will ask you to start discussion. Express. So let's start our discussion. Again, remember how to start. So the students, first of all, who is going to speak, just try to give brief introduction in short, and then you can continue. So Priyanka is going to start. So I think that it is time to start. Yes, Priyanka, you can just take a lead and start the group discussion.
yes, sir. Hello, friends. I am Priyanka Jankar. Today we are going to have a discussion on the topic influence of computer in medical field. Nikita, what is your opinion about that topic? Hello. In medical science, the computers are used in various industries. Such major use of computers in medical for information system, data analysis in medicine, for medical imaging laboratory. Such many. and as well as computers very uses as well as disadvantages and advantages. And the main drawback of influence of computer in medical science is cost. And
Okay, so when you people finish your speaking, you people have to say over. If your speaking is finished, then say over,
over.
so that next people can speak. Others. Express your opinion. What do you feel about medical science, computers in medical science?
There are so many uses of computers in medical science. We can use computers in hospital information system, data analysis in manufacture of medicine. We can check availability of beds. In this pandemic situation, the computer systems was very helpful for patients to find beds. Also, in laboratories, the computers are used to store the results of many tests, which can be sent to the patients on time. To store the large number of data produced in medical research, the computers is used. So computers are very useful. This was my opinion.
Other people, there are so many. I think that 52 students are here in class right now. Yes, sir. One person at a time. So I think that's Sanskriti wanted to say something.
Yes, sir. I think I agree with him, but nowadays there is a problem of money also. That's why we should think about it also. I know the influence of computers in medical science, but to prefer all people it simultaneously, like they want to sorry, it's over. I want some, I can't explain myself, that's why
it was good attempt. I will talk at the end. Okay, yes, next. I think that Shambhuraj, you are also about to add your point.
Yes, sir. With that advantages, computer softwares and computer systems have the disadvantages also. Computer systems and softwares are very expensive and costly. So every hospital or doctor can't afford that type of instrument and softwares. Second disadvantages is staff member don't have sufficient knowledge how to handle that complex software. So sometimes he do some small mistakes. And third disadvantage is when we are handling that type of softwares, we face some basic problems like virus, getting virus into the computers, losing data, and sometimes the computer will be hang. So that are some disadvantages of computer softwares and system in medical field. Over.
Yes. At least 10 students should take active part. They should speak.
Sir, I want to add one more advantages of computer in medical science. Computers can record data from an ultrasound and help monitor blood pressure, heart rates, and more without having to move patients. Over.
Okay. Where are other students who would like to express themselves? See, right now you people are, means I have told you that you people can express your opinion. Let it be wrong. Don't be nervous of you are making mistakes. try to speak first of all. So we are in first year itself. Tomorrow I'm not going to give you any job, or after this discussion nobody will be selected for next round, something like that. You're not in final procedure, so don't bother about talking. Shraddha,
Yes, sir.
express yourself, your opinion.
Yes, sir. Computers are mostly used in every organization. Computers plays different role in different field. Nowadays, no field in evolving without the role of computers. Computers become a reliable product in every hospital due to its effect and efficient performance for open heart surgery to X-ray. Everything is made possible to easy only through computer or
Anyone would like to say something? See, if you are interested, you can just be part of this discussion. I cannot ask anybody, you just come and speak something like this. Okay, so I think that everybody is not in position to talk, but those who are here and who spoke with that. So should we stop here? Now someone should conclude. There should be conclusion of this topic. So there has to be balance. As you people have mentioned some advantages, some disadvantages. So you people now just try to catch the mean of that advantages and disadvantages and say, let's say how it can be utilized for better. So we'll conclude.
As we discussed here, we found many advantages and disadvantages of computers. So we can use computers in medical, but taking some precautions, it is useful, and sometimes it will get harm, but we have to use computer because it is our need. So this was the conclusion.
Yes. All right. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all you people who spoke, who took part and tried to speak in this discussion. Because let's try to understand that the first step, first stage, that is to start conversation, and that you people have done. So I really appreciate all you people's effort that you contributed in this discussion. Uh, there is a lot of scope for improvement, but at this stage and whatever you have done, it is fantastic. It is really maybe it worthy of appreciation. So I'm very happy about you people and whatever you have contributed here in this discussion. So Priyanka, you have taken initiative, but after taking initiative or after introducing the topic, afterwards also you need to contribute. So what you did here, you just introduced the topic, and afterwards that you did not express your opinion or something like this. So Priyanka, you can participate later on also. At least 2 to 3 times you try to get the chance to speak. So let's say how much time you get. So right now nobody's speaking, but in actual group discussion, there everybody wants to speak, and there you do not get time. There observer or the examiner, he does not say you speak, you speak. But right now we are our first attempt, so it may happen. But Priyanka, you try to add more points. Then Nikita, also you spoke it very well that you just participated, contributed your opinion, and try to be again need to be more elaborative, detailed explanation you need to give. Then Sanskriti also, you just tried well. Again, you mentioned your problem that you wanted to speak, but see, the problem that you're facing, it is because of that you are not practicing speaking English. So do you speak English daily, Sanskriti?
No, sir.
So problem is here only. We do not speak English daily. All of us, all the students, nobody of us, we do not speak English daily, and problem is that making sentences and expressing his ideas. Right now Sanskruti was saying that I wanted to say something, but she could not say because of in English. But I'm sure that you can speak Sanskriti, because if you practice this daily, consistency, keep consistency, whatever you tried. I think that I have explained it earlier also. You people try to make groups. So minimum 5 students should come together, and you make a group of your friends and daily discuss something there. Discuss that what study was, homework was given, how you're doing studies, how you're completing your assignments, which any movie that you have watched recently, any book that you have read, or any kind of audio, video, social media, something. There are so many things that we people can discuss with groups. Or simply you should have gossips. When we meet to our friends, we gossip a lot. We ask me what you did, what I did, when I will go there and have picnic and have this and have that, and so many plans we people have. The same plans you people can discuss in the that discussion. So at the end of the day, or this is suggestion, or at the end of the day, maybe in the evening also, you can come together, organize Zoom meetings, and every day 5 students will be there. Don't be make big groups like 10-15 students should not be there. So minimum 5 should be there, maximum 10 should be there. And there you try to express at least one concept, one idea, something that you have read from internet, from a newspaper, from TV, from news, somewhere from, and try to express yourself there, or have gossips there. But the condition should be in English. You have to express it in English. And if you do this, as Sanskrit you said, if you practice this for 1 week, you feel that you can speak. If you practice this for 1 month, you can be confident. If you practice this for semester, you'll feel that yes, I can speak English better. And when you practice this for 1 year, I'm sure that you can speak anything, anytime, anywhere, with anybody. You can communicate anything. The whatever thought which is coming to your mind, immediately you people will be able to express. And this is the problem of every candidate. It is not your problem, Sanskriti. It is problem everybody. And this problem is faced by everyone who's trying to learn English. Even I also faced with the same problem when I was at your phase, or when I was learning English. The same problem I also faced, that I wanted to express it, but there I could not make sentences. There I could not get proper vocabulary. There I could not get some sentences, how to make a particular grammatical sentence like this. The problems are common, but we can eliminate this problem. We can overcome this problem if you practice this daily. I'm sure that you can express anything that you wanted to express yourself. And this is for everybody, not for only for Sanskriti, but everybody can do like this. So follow this suggestion. You can do it. Again, Vaibhavi and Shraddha, both of you also participate and express your opinion. So it should not be, Shraddha, that if I ask and then you're participating, that should not be. Because in actual group discussion, nobody will force you speak, or do you want to speak? Nobody is going to ask you. Rather than people will think that if you are not speaking, that will be better, because other people are going to get time for expressing their views. So if people try to get your chance and try to express your opinion, maybe right, maybe wrong, whatever it may be, but you have to come forward and you have to speak. Rohit and Chamburaji, both of you also tried well. Rohit, you people can also need to perform well. Whatever you have done it nice, but practice requires a lot of time. You have to think how you can speak it, how you can do it in better way. So I think that you concluded it in nice way. Chamburaji, you are also doing nice. But see that I just said that we are a class of almost 53-54 students here. Out of that, only unfortunately, I can say only 7 students took part. There should be minimum 10 students should take part in such discussion. But that is fine. I'm happy with whatever you people have done, but expecting more. So I hope that you people will improve. So will you improve again? Or should we have such discussion in next class
Yes,
also?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in next class also, we people will try to take one topic and we'll discuss it. Last 10 minutes, we people will have discussion. So people can choose topic from this list, or you can choose other also, and come prepared next time. So which topic you people would like to be have next time?
India 2020.
Okay, India 2020, that will be a topic for next discussion. And remind me, because perhaps I may not be able to remember it in next class. Last 10 minutes we people have discussion. So you people just remind me, sir, last 10 minutes we people are going to have discussion. Okay. So today we are going to stop here itself. Let's confirm attendance. So let me know if roll number 14, 16, 21, 34, 40, 51, 52, 64, 66 and 67. So these are absent numbers. And if there is anything that you would like to suggest, maybe any activities, anything for the improvement of English communication, and maximum is oral communication, because I know that many of the students, their listening is very good. If they listen, they understand and they don't have problem. For their reading, they don't have problem. They read and they understand. If they don't understand, they can take help of dictionary and they can understand. For their writing, they don't have any problem. If I ask them to write one paragraph, they can write one page. But major problem is with what? The major problem is with speaking skills. You're not able to express. If I ask all you people have to express or have to speak for 10 minutes, all people will become nervous. There will be a lot of fear that now I have to speak and what I have to speak and I can't speak English and my grammar is not good. Such things happens. So try to overcome these problems of this speaking, oral communication, and make this your strength. Okay. So with this, we people will stop here today. So should I end this meeting from my side?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So we'll meet in next class.